Hello? Am I back, chat? Do you hear me? Am I live? Hello? Hello? I think stuff's working. I've skipped back a few tracks. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for everyone that's already heard this song 3 times now, but I still want to hear Robin, so I've skipped back. I've skipped back. I still want to hear Robin. I don't care if you guys have already heard this. Megu gets the turn. Megu wants to hear Robin. Do you guys still hear the sound? Hang on, I think it's really loud for you guys though. Do you guys still hear sound? I didn't break things for you while fixing them for myself, right? We don't really know what happened. Shit just went fucky and we started and now shit not fucky. Yippee! I'm never listening to La Poisson Steve again. No more La Poisson Steve for you guys. No more La Poisson Steve. Steve is now the enemy of this channel. Steve made an enemy today. That little bastard. That little orange bastard. How dare he? I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know how that knocked everything out. I genuinely don't know. Like, I didn't do anything. Literally, all I did was opened YouTube because, like, I've got my...
Fish. Blame the French.
Okay, fine. I will blame the French. That's true. That is true. It's not the fish's fault. The fish can't be blamed. I take it back. I blame the French. Those bloody French. But yeah, I don't know why. All I did was open up Firefox because that's where my browser sound source is set to come from. And yeah, from that point I had no sound on anything. Like, I don't understand. Like, at first I thought it was just like the browser monitoring being weird, but then it wasn't until I tried turning my music back on, and then I'm like, hang on a minute, I don't hear anything now. It wasn't just YouTube I wasn't hearing. What happened? But we still don't really know what happened, but oh yeah, grab your new spoons, chat. Everyone get 2 spoon today. Everyone can have 2 spoon today. Wait, did Bobbington get the worm as well? Oh my god. 2 spoons and 2 worms. Bobbington has, like, hit the jackpot today. Bobbington's had the Megu jackpot. God damn. It's like I was never even gone. It's like I was never even gone. Welcome back, everybody. I missed you. I'm sorry today's stream has been like this. I'm so sorry today's stream has been like this. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's going on, but I'm back. Yippee. Why is my VTuber window is really weirdly scaled, and I'm not sure why. Why is it like this? Hold on, chat. Oh my god, why won't you just... It's fit to fucking screen, man! Transform. Reset. There we go. Stressing me out. Fuck's sake, man! There we go. There we go. There we go. That's better. I did keep thinking to myself, because like on my screen I could like see a bit of my shorts and stuff. But oh, this oh no, I fucked up the texture atlas. Let me go correct that real quick. Oh, fuck me. What a day. What a day. Honestly, chat, this week is off to such a bad start. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, mate. This week has not started well for me. Things have improved slightly with Ginga eating his food. Ginga eating his food is a big win, I will admit, but the rest of things not so much. Wait, what did you do? It's what I didn't do. That was the Gary, do you remember the thing I removed from the outfit? Yeah. It's alright, I'll be fine. Oh, I love FNAF so much. Oh, chat. I'm so excited for the FNAF movie. I'm so fucking excited for the FNAF movie. I have my pants on. My pants are fine. My pants are not the problem. Megu pants is not problem. But I do need to go fix this real quick. This is just a stream where Megu just goes and does things, because if she doesn't do them right now when they're happening, she will forget. And this is just the Megu fixes things that she broke stream. Hang on, are you on any, what did I edit? How are you there? Okay. I see. Okay, hang on, we need to delete that one. La 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 la. It's alright, I'll be fine. La 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 la. I'll be fine, stuck inside. Where are you? What layout are you on? Found you. We just do a little switch up a Rooney chat. Don't mind me. Don't mind little old me. But maybe not now. Down. Right, hang on. Need to reload the model. Sounds fake, but okay. And fix white outlines. There we go. Fixed it. We Gucci now. We Gucci now. I'm back. Hi, chat. So I'm so fucking sorry about today. Fuck me! What a day. I mean, I guess on the OnePlus, like, I was worried today would be like really low mood and low energy, and it hasn't been that, at least. For better or worse, it hasn't been that, but it sure has been a day. It sure has been a day. I should probably finish doing my schedule. Remember when we were making a schedule chat and then everything went wrong? That was fun. What if we finish our schedule? There's an idea. Let's finish writing our schedule. What did we decide? We did Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, didn't we? I remember. Maggie remembers. I'm going to go for a bit later start time on Sunday because that allows me to have a cheeky little lion. Lets me have a cheeky little lion chat. We can start later on Friday as well. So Friday and Sunday, we're going to do a 1 p.m. start. And Wednesday, we're going to go from 11 a.m. start. Because Wednesday, I will be taking Mia to the station in the morning and then having to pick him up after. So Sounds fake, but okay. Ma. If you need to pick me up, I sent you sheepies. Sheepies? Wait, I want to see sheepies. Did you go somewhere you saw sheepies? Oh my god, look at them! They're so cute! Oh, I love sheepies. They look so fluffy! I want to hug one. I want to hug one. Those are good sheepies. Did you see them on Today's Little Adventure? Did you was that on Today's Little Adventure? Yuri's had such a cool and eventful day. I'll be back with you properly at one point, chat. When all these silly little tasks that have presented themselves stop being annoying. Man, you guys had so many cool songs when I was gone. Can't believe the playlist popped off while I couldn't hear it. That's rude. Ugh. He wants to bet me he will not go to the office. No, he has to. I'm gonna fucking force him if he doesn't. I mean, if you're not going to the office, I'm gonna like kick him out the house and lock his keys and doors with me. I bet my 96k pints on me are not going. The absolute lack of faith is honestly very valid and very real. I also lack faith in Mia. When I asked him earlier, and he said that he was going every day this week, and I'm like, are you though? And he's like, yes, I have to. And I'm like, you did say that last week too, though. You did say that last week too, so you can't blame a girl for being a little bit skeptical, you know? I don't think I can be blamed for being a little bit skeptical. It's like the old boy that cried wolf,
The
innit?
city has this thing here. They are having sheep in the park to maintain the grass instead of using mowers and stuff.
Oh,
Those
wait,
sheep are
that's
quite
so
literally behind my
cool.
house.
Oh my god, I would visit them every day. I would like literally just go and pay a little visit to the sheepies. That's so cool. I think actually, now that you say that, this has happened before, hasn't it? They do. Do they do that every year? But now that you said that, that rings a bell. They've done that before, haven't they? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's not actually a new thing to me, but I just forgot about it. I think I forgot about it, but I do remember that being a thing. Now that you said it, I forgot, but then I remember. Pig. God bless Pixel Pig. What a great song. There we go. Okay. Have I put the date on the schedule? Yes. What art piece are we going to use for today? Let's have a little looky. They do it in a lot of parks near me. They do cows and sheep. Wait, really? That's so cool. Man, I wish my park did that. I've got a park at the end of my road. I'm not even joking. Like, I would unironically just like walk down to the park to see the sheep. If that was in my park, like my park is like about 5-minute walk away from my house. That would unironically give me a reason to leave the house. I would go for a little walk to see the sheepies. I would. That's so cool. Maybe France is okay sometimes. Maybe sometimes France is okay.
Twink time.
Wait, does this fit? I want to use this. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. Then we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Wait, I'm gonna have to get the. Wait, who's? Does anyone know the name of that artist that Mia uses for art quite often? Who is that? Does anyone remember their name? Ooh. Tho? I'll have a look on his Discord. It may or may not be in his gallery. Like the ceiling can't hold us. I want to say it's Alicia something. My brain wants to say Alicia, but I don't remember. Let's see. I know Mia did set up a gallery in his Discord for art, but I think he kind of set it up and then stopped using it. I don't think it updates very regularly. I can't even see it. Am I blind? Oh, is it Mia Art? There we go. I just get like I fucking hate looking at Mia's art. You just click on it, I'm just instantly flashbanged with fucking arse and tits. I don't want to see it, man. It was Alicia. I was right. I blasted my face with arse for nothing. Oh, Kiwi found it too. Yeah, that one. Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you as well, Orkin. You mentioned it as well. You guys are fast and smart. Unlike me, who is slow and not smart, and has now been forced to look at Mia's ass once again. I went through Mia's Twitter I say I went through. I started. I didn't last very long. I was gonna go through Mia's Discord to like find something to like reply to him about regarding a conversation we were having in mod chat. And I scrolled down like 2 tweets and just saw his ass, and I was just like, no. So I ended up like writing what I was gonna say, but I just wrote like, I wrote like, I'm not scrolling through all your porn to like refer to the direct conversation, but I just said my piece without it because I just like you just take two seconds to look at Mia's fucking Twitter, and you just get blasted with porn. Test. Oh, that's the wobbliest little @ sign. Let's try again. That's better. I did the same thing earlier. I wanted to find a website, remembered Mia posted it. Ah, yes, this. Every time you make the mistake of like, oh, I'll just check Mia's Twitter. Instant regret. Instant regretty spaghetti. I've eaten so much regretty spaghetti on Mia's Twitter. So much spaghetti. A L I C I A underscore underscore. Who was who did that in Toru's stream the other day? L underscore. It's so funny the way Brian says that. I'd forgotten about that. I'd forgotten about L underscore, but now it's in my head again. now it's like fresh in my head. So now I see an underscore, and I just hear Brian in my head doing the L underscore. It's so funny.
L underscore? L underscore? L underscore.
It's so good. L underscore. I can love Brian. What a great invention. M A Y U K O L underscore. Ah, Brian, you goofy little goober. Okay, there we go. This week's schedule, I believe, is done. There we go. Okay, chat, you have my full attention again until I get distracted again. Until I get distracted again, you have my full attention. But I'm not promising that there will not be a distraction. I'm not promising there won't be a further distraction. But for now, you have my full attention, chat. For now. you, ara. You, ara. I fucking love Brian. I'm looking at Doctors again and thrown some in the maybe pile. Some those moved. Personally put the auction out was bid on their own auction in. Oh, naughty! That's so cheeky. That's I might have been looking at Adoptables. Don't at me, okay? Just don't. Just don't, okay? I might have accidentally on purpose been looking at the Adoptables website this morning, and I saw one, and I'm like, it's like it's not like proving. Stop at me! Get the fuck out of here! But oh my god, I love doing that to Hero. Hero hates it. Hero hates it when I do that. Or like when you do like the chain of Uber. The chain of Ubers is good too. But yeah, there was this like post that was doing the rounds a few days ago, and like they weren't naming names, but they were like it was someone who was accusing someone else of like redrawing AI art basically. And I'm not going to name names or anything because it wasn't proven. And they didn't name the names themselves. I have a suspicion who it might be, but nothing's been proven. So, like, I'm not going to say names because, like, just in case it is, like, a big coinky dink. But the person who did the accusing, like, they did have, they did have, like, images from this, like, AI art website that did like kind of back up their claims, like the style of the chibis and stuff was like almost identical to what someone else is putting on. So I was a bit like to find up about about that, but like a bit reserved on the matter because I was like, you know, maybe it's a coincidence, you know, like that we don't know for sure, and you know, like I don't know if that art style has just been like stolen by AI, but like, you know, it might be someone's actual art style that someone was just genuinely inspired by, you know? Like, it's a bit tricky. It is a bit tricky. And like, without someone going, yeah, I use AI, so what? You know, without someone admitting to it, I don't feel too right, like, with accusing someone, you know? Like, unless there's like solid proof or like they admit to it themselves, I don't know. I still feel a bit weird about accusing people of AI art because, like, a lot of times it is obvious, but like, there have been like genuine artists who have been caught up in like AI accusations and like they're not actually using AI or anything and they've been able to like prove it. So like, I feel really weird about people who do like out people for doing stuff like that. But then I saw this adoptable on YCH Commissions today. And again, the art style is identical to this person on Twitter. And it's identical to the art style that was like linked from that Japanese website that is like, it's like the website they linked like the pictures for reference. It's basically Pixiv, but like for AI art, basically. So like all the art on there is AI art. Like it's not ambiguous. Like it is a website for posting and sharing your AI generated images. And yeah, I saw this adoptable on YCH Commissions and like the art style was identical. And so now I'm like, now I'm a bit hurt and confused again because it's like, I don't know, it's too close to be coincidental. And now I'm thinking like, what if that person does use AI? It's like I'd kind of like, I don't know if I'm just like too naive, but like I kind of like convinced myself, you know, maybe it was a coincidence, you know, maybe they were just like genuinely inspired by, you know, whoever the original artist is, because like there are unfortunately artists who have like been targeted by people who do like Gen AI. Like there are people like, you look at the stupid like Studio Ghibli like AI art that ChatGPT can do now, and like people have like specifically targeted artists to train models to remake that style, you know? It has happened. So it could be this person, you know, genuinely was inspired by the original artist, you know? Like you don't know for sure, right? So like I kind of felt like there was like, I don't know, again, like maybe it's just me being too naive, you know, but I felt like there was enough shadow of doubt in there, you know, that I didn't want to just like outwardly believe that the person I follow is using AI for referencing, you know. But now that I've seen this other adoptable and it's not from the person I follow on Twitter, it's from like a completely different name, and like they haven't even linked to like they haven't. I'm scrolling through, I'm trying to find it. I can't find it now though. There's so many on here. But yeah, they haven't like linked to any social media profile or anything like that. And I'm just like, wait, maybe this is suspicious. Maybe it is suspicious because like straight away, like when I first saw it, my instant thought was like, oh, this person's selling their commissions on here now instead of Ko-Fi. Like I literally thought it was someone else's art. I literally thought it was some. Do you know what? One thing I've noticed, like looking at adoptables and stuff, like Jesus Christ, like fucking bunnies are so popular. Everyone talks about how like cat girls are like so generic. Like, oh, cat girls and wolf girls are so generic. Like, no, fucking bunnies. Fucking, there are so many bunny girls on this adoptable site. It's actually ridiculous. It's actually fucking ridiculous how many bunny themed adopts are. I'm pretty sure I haven't actually counted, I will admit. But I do think that I do genuinely think the bunnies outnumber the cats. I do. There are so many bunnies on here. So many. I can't see it now. And like it stood out like a sore thumb earlier, and now I can't see it. That's annoying me. And again, to be fair, I'm not sure if I should show it to you guys. Even if I do find it again, I'm not sure if I should show it. But yeah, basically the short version of the story is that like now I'm I'm referring to, you probably already worked this out, Geary, you're not stupid, but like, I'm referring to the person I was talking about in the friend zone the other week. Like, I've now found someone else doing art in like that exact same style. And now I'm like, oh no, maybe it really is bad. Cause like, I know it's stupid, and I know I shouldn't believe the best in people, but like, for better or worse, I do, you know? And like, I really didn't want to believe that they would be doing that. I really didn't want to believe that they would be doing that. But now that I've seen someone else and they're like generating in like, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. And now it feels suspicious again. And I'm like, oh no. That's just my bad childhood. God, there are. I scroll this page so many times, but I'm just like idly scrolling. I'm not like super paying attention to what I'm looking at. Like now that I'm just like scrolling through to try and deliberately find something, like it's just there's so much on here. I don't think I realized when I just idly scroll, I don't realize how much is actually on here until I'm like deliberately looking. I found it. It's so bad. I'm gonna put it in mod chat. I don't know if I should show it on stream because I don't want to send a witch hunt to anyone. And I think if you see it and you do know the person involved, potentially, like you will know who it is. You know, like if you see it, like if you know, you will know. And I don't want to be in like trouble of like starting a witch hunt or anything. But yeah, I've put the picture. I've put the picture in the group chat that we were talking about the other day. And like if you look at the art style, it's like it's the same. It's mate, I'm like actually I'm actually like so fucked up about it because like the thing is like this is an artist I like genuinely looked up to and admired as well. So like I know it's not technically personal to me, like I'm not friends with that person, I don't really know them or anything. So like I don't know, I know it's not actually personal, but like it really stings that it's like someone I like genuinely admired, you know? Like it really stings. And now I'm just like, man, after I've seen that, because that's like it looks exactly like their chibis. It does look exactly like that other person's chibis, which in turn did look exactly like the chibis on that AI sharing website. And I'm just like, oh, it hurts, man. I saw you say earlier, Bobbington, and like I agree. I so wish we could go back. I wish we could go back before Gen AI, man. I fucking miss those days. I hate the fact that like art nowadays is like it's such a guessing game. Like do you remember like I never even realized before. I never even realized before how much I took it for granted. You could just see a cute image that someone posted and you could go, oh my God, the art is so cute. I love your art style. You could just see stuff at face value and just love and appreciate it. You didn't have to go looking into their profile or their tags or anything to see if they mentioned they used AI for it. You didn't have to look to see if the rendering was suspicious or if like parts of the outfit don't align properly or if their hair strands just like appear and disappear in strange places. You didn't have to like fucking investigate shit before you could appreciate it. You could just look at something and go, wow, that's so cool. And you can't fucking do that anymore. And it fucking hurts, man. Like it pisses me so much off. Like as both an artist and as just like someone appreciating other people's art. It pisses me off so bad, man. Oh, I hate it. I actually hate it. And I kind of don't want to talk about it too much on stream because like I don't want to get super toxic because I will. But yeah. My Apple Pencil still hasn't moved. I just refreshed my Royal Mail tracking again. My Apple Pencil still has not moved. It's not coming, guys. It's so over. It's so over. It's never coming. I'm going to have everything but the pencil. I'm going to have everything but the pencil because I've already got the iPad. And this morning, I took delivery of 2 of the pen sleeves that I brought to cover and protect the pen. I've received those. And I have another parcel that is due. Hang on a minute. That's overdue. Wait, it says delivery between 2:30 and 4:30, but I haven't. Wait, hang on. Nothing's been posted through the door without me noticing, has it? Hang on. Hang on. Where's my parcel? Yeah. Where's my parcel? Hang on a minute. Well, I hope that's still coming. I hope that's still coming. Allegedly, I am apparently also supposed to be receiving some other accessories I brought for my iPad today. What's in this one? I know. Oh yeah, I've got a little like I brought a little stand for it, a little like separate stand. I've brought a pack of replacement nibs that have like different tips on them. Because back when I had my iPad years ago, I never used different tips or anything. I just used the default Apple Pencil. But you get like different shape and material tips now. And I really want to try out those. So I've got a packet of them as well. And then I needed to pick 3 items and to like get cheap delivery. So it was like cheaper to add a different item than it was to get 2 things shipped, you know? So I've just got another pen sleeve in there as well. That parcel was supposed to come today too. So I'm going to have the iPad, the stands, multiple pen sleeves, and multiple different tips for the pen, but no pen. I'm in pain. I'm in so much pain. I hate it. I'm going to have everything. And like, I've tried finger painting, but like, it doesn't scratch the itch. Like, I don't love my art exactly at the best of times, but like, Jesus Christ, my finger doodles are so shit. My finger doodles are actually so fucking shit. And I want to use the iPad so bad. I want to draw on it, but I can't because my pen isn't turning up. And I'm really worried that it just like has got lost at the first stage of delivery because like, why does it still just say sender has dispatched the item? Like, even if it's not gonna be delivered, even if it's not gonna be delivered right now, like, it should have moved. It should have at least moved. Even if it wasn't, you know, ready to be delivered or out for delivery, it should have moved by now. You know, there should be a status to say that it's like en route to the depot or something, you know, on its way to the sort and hub or whatever it is. What do they normally say? Hang on, I'm gonna go check the tracking for my iPad. Because I know that's got like all the proper stages on it. Toss a coin to your witcher, O Valley of Plenty. Let's go do a little compare-a-rooney. What do you mean access denied? Oh, there we go. Now it says delivered. What? Okay, whatever. Yeah, see, for my iPad, for the iPad itself that got delivered, so I've got like the full thing. So you've got at the beginning, send a preparing item. That's like the first item on there, yeah? That was at 4:29. And then at 8 p.m. that evening, it updated to say that the item was received at the Sheffield Sorting Centre. And then it updated it again at 9 p.m. to say that it's dispatched, it's left the Sheffield Sorting Centre to go to my local centre, which I'm not going to say for doxing purposes. And then it updated again at 5 a.m. to say, like, you know, it had arrived at that city centre. And then at 6 a.m., it got updated again to say that it left the main city one and was coming to the local city one. And then it updated again at 8 a.m. to say it was due to be delivered by my local. So, like, it updates, right? It updates. It's supposed to update, like, when it gets, like, scanned in at places. See, it really worries me because there's nothing past that initial scan. It worries me that it's just been, like, lost or stolen or something. It worries me that it's just been, like, lost or stolen. Like, why is there not a single update? Wait, Toru, are you still here? Are you still here, Toru? I have a question if you're still here, Toru, but I won't ask it if you're not because I don't think anyone else would know. I don't think anyone else would know. Also, Atomic Annie, welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry, I'm just caught up yapping at the moment. He's not here, is he? Has he abandoned me? Toru, are you shitting again? I bet he's shitting again. I can't believe he doesn't take me to the shitter. Chat, would you take me to the toilet while you pooed? Would you take me to the toilet if you needed a poo? I would take you to the toilet to poo. Must be a heck of a giga question, Harley! My God, Nixon, you sound just like him! And your names are both purple. I could almost be fooled that you were Toru. I could almost be fooled that you were, in fact, Toru. That's a crazy good impression. Of course, I'd poo with you. Hell yeah. I need to keep my streams watched. Yeah! I do that when I'm, like, watching Hero. I've taken Hero to the toilet multiple times. I do it sometimes with Mia as well. Like, if I'm on the toilet, but I hear Mia being, like, stupid or whatever, and I want to shout at him, I'll, like, quickly go onto the Twitch app and, like, load up his stream just so I can type in chat and be like, shut the fuck up, Mia. A lot of my Mia criticisms come from the toilet. What a great place. I love the toilet. I was going to ask Toru, like, hypothetically speaking, could an item technically be moving through the system without being scanned? Like, is the fact that it hasn't been scanned a problem? Like, I don't know. I need Toru's special Royal Mail insight. I need his unique perspective on the inner workings of the postal system. Where is he when I need him? Unforgivable. I don't know. You should now listen to something like a cracking gambling addict losing it for an hour. He's even gambling on his phone from rehab and stream. Oh my God. Bro has a problem. I just want my pencil, man. Why did I decide to save 60 quid? I really regret not buying the brand new pen with next day delivery. I nearly did. I nearly brought one. I nearly brought a brand new one. They had them on scan.com and they were £109 and they had free next day delivery, and I very nearly ordered one, and then I was like, no, I should be good and save the money. That's a lot more money and I should be good. Fuck being good. Fuck being good. I should have just brought the brand new one. I could have been drawing days ago. Man. Can't believe I wanted to save my... No, Scan. SCAN. N for not a scam. Scan. Scan are a reputable retailer. I've purchased from them before. I can confirm they are not scam. They are a Megu approved retailer. Although they don't do free returns, which is kind of a scam. If you return something and it's not faulty, like if you just like change your mind or whatever, you do have to pay your return postage yourself, which does feel a little bit like a scam. Oh, I just want my Apple Pencil, man. I just want a doodle. I just want a doodle. Wait, really? They did when I returned my mic to them. I had to pay for the postage. And they didn't reimburse the postage. Which is a little bit stinky. A little bit stinky. What time did I started at 2, right? I'm trying to work out how long I've been streaming for. And I can't rely on the timer because it says 45 minutes. But I know it's been 45 minutes. No, I know it's been longer than 45 minutes. Because we had to restart stream. I'm getting a bit tired. I did intend to play a game today. I was either going to do some Hello Kitty, just like potter around on Hello Kitty, or play some Star Rail. Because I can do both of those and just like kind of yap, and they're not like, neither of them are like hugely energy sufficient. Not sufficient. Like they don't require a huge amount of energy, you know? They don't have like a big energy demand. I'm starting to get tired. I'm thinking I'm gonna press the disable raids button. I think I might end stream sooner rather than later. I am starting to get really tired. And like I said at the beginning, like IRL has been pretty rough on me physically and mentally. With the whole Ginga not eating situation and stuff. I've not been sleeping great and stuff. It's too late to go for a nap, unfortunately. It's too late for a nap. But I think I might wrap up stream and just go chill out. Maybe. I don't know. Alpha Shadow, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Moo Crew. How you doing? Happy Monday. Wait, is Toru streaming? Wait, sometimes when Toru goes really quiet, it's because he's snuck off the stream. Is he streaming? Chat, is Toru streaming? No, shut up, Second Mego. I don't want to listen to you. No, he's not streaming. Hero, are you still around? Is there going to be a Banui stream tonight? He's dead. Oh, he might have gone for a nap, actually. He might have gone for a nap. When you have like diarrhea all day, that fucking takes it out of you, man. That drains your energy like nothing. He could be sleeping, or he could just be dead on the toilet. He could still be either fighting for his life or dead on the toilet, or he might be napping. I hope he's okay wherever he is. I hope he's okay. Can we get some Fs in chat for Toru? Can we get some little Fs in chat for poor Toru? Bro is not Chat, did he do it again? He kind of jinxed himself again, didn't he? Because remember, like, when he said about his co-worker having norovirus, and he literally said that he hopes he doesn't get it because he's got a week off next week, and he doesn't want that on his week off. And he's been okay since today. He's been okay since... Bro fucking jinxes himself every time. The second Toru says, I sure hope thing doesn't happen, that's it. He is guaranteed thing will happen. Every time. Every time. Actually, every time. Every time Toru says, I sure hope thing doesn't happen, guaranteed thing happening. Guaranteed thing happen. As long as they don't do what they do with mine and send it as a scum form. No! Wait, did you get your parcel in the end? Did you get that parcel in the end, Bovington? Did they fix their problem? Why did it end up in Scunthorpe? I sure hope I don't get hit by a flying ice cream truck. Yeah, 24 hours later. At least it did come. At least it did come. It might have had took a little scenic route, took a little cheeky little detour, but at least it did come, which is better than I can say for my Apple Pencil. It still just says we're expecting it. I don't know why I keep refreshing it. I don't know why I keep refreshing it, expecting something to change. I'm pretty sure it's lost. I'm pretty sure it's lost. I think if I check the email, like if I check the tracking tomorrow morning, and it still hasn't updated, I'm gonna email the company again and be like, mate, what the fuck? What the actual? What is going on here? Because like, I don't even know if they've like handed it over to Royal Mail yet. You know, like I don't know. It just says sender has dispatched item, but like, have they? I don't know. So I think because they did say in their original email they were like, you should have it by Tuesday, but if it hasn't updated on Tuesday, then it's definitely not coming the same day, right? If it hasn't moved, it's definitely not coming Tuesday. So I feel like that's fair grounds to be like, excuse me, where's my item? And then ask again. Honestly, I'm... see, I don't... I don't know if this is just like too impulsive of me, but like part of me just like regrets not getting the new pen, you know? Like part of me's tempted to tell them like, can I have a refund? And then just like buy the pen from Scan for next day delivery, you know? Because like I feel like this pen isn't coming, you know? And I feel like best case scenario is that like, because I know, I don't know how it works, but I know you can do that thing now, can't you? Where you can actually like print off all the postage and stuff yourself. I know you can like do that yourself at home now, and then you just like drop it off to the post office for them to obviously start moving it. I'm wondering if what's happening, because like they already apologized for the delay in not posting it. I'm wondering if they've like paid for the postage online and stuff, like printed off the like the thingy and everything, which has triggered the note to say sender's dispatched item. But I'm wondering if they've done that first part of the process, but then haven't taken it to the post office yet. That's what I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder if they've like printed a ticket, like the postage ticket off themselves in-house, because I know that is something you can do now. I'm wondering if they've done that, but haven't taken it to the post office yet. That's what I'm starting to maybe suspect has happened. Because I can't think of any reason why there wouldn't be any updates otherwise, you know? Unless it has genuinely just been lost or stolen. But, you know, that's kind of not my fault either. That's also kind of not my fault if it has been lost or stolen. So I think I'll need to message them one way or another. But, like, if it is just a case of they haven't, like, even shipped it yet, I think I'm just going to ask them to cancel the order and refund me. Because, like, I'm just annoyed now, you know? I'm just annoyed by it now. That, like, they already delayed it by 2 days initially. And then they said, oh, we're really sorry for the delay. We'll send it now. And then if it still hasn't been sent, like, that's kind of bullshit. That's kind of bullshit. Like, if they still haven't sent it, that's kind of bullshit. Like, I mean, I could spend £10 more. I could drive into town and pick one up from CEX, unless they've sold out. When I was shopping around for Apple Pencils last week, it did say they had them in stock in my local CEX. Like, they were £10 more than the one that I brought from Cash Generator, so they were slightly more expensive. But I could literally drive into town tomorrow and pick one up, assuming they haven't sold out. Let me have a look. Yeah, they've still got them in stock. They've still got them in stock in my local CEX. So, for all intents and purposes, I could pop into town tomorrow and pick up an Apple Pencil. But Muggins here decided to be a good girl and save some money because, oh, but it is expensive though. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. I regret trying to save money. But yeah, I'm just annoyed with the cash generators one now, you know? It's like, where the fuck is my pen? Because it just feels like they've just taken my money and then not done anything, you know? Like they haven't I know I feel like a Karen saying this, but like they haven't upheld their end of the obligation, you know? Like I've paid for the thing. Send me the thing. Like you can't take money and then sit on it for multiple days. Like, send the thing. Send it to me. Just send it to me. I paid for it. Give it to me. I got my package today that I ordered a while ago from Australia. Hell yeah. What did you buy? Did you buy anything nice? Oh, was it the dress you mentioned on Twitter? Was it the dress? I saw you mention your dress. The dress, yee. Hell yeah. I want to see it. I want to see the dress. It doesn't have to be like a picture of you, but like I would like to see the dress. What dress is it? Have you got a link to it? It sounds cool. I have to shorten it though. It's long and I'm short. Oh no, the pain. I've got 2 pairs of trousers at the moment, which I need to take up the leg on. I've got 2 pairs of trousers that I brought. And I really like them, and they're really comfortable trousers, and they fit really well, other than the fact that they're about half an inch to an inch too long. So they'll like drag along the floor when I walk, and I'm not about that. I don't want my trousers. I used to do it as a teen. Like as a teen, I didn't care. But like I don't want soggy, dirty trouser bottoms anymore. I'm past that stage of my life. Wait, that's actually so sick. What the fuck? That's actually so cool. That was not what I was expecting. But I love it. That's actually really cool. I love stuff like that as well, because that's like kind of like incognito merchandise, right? I love merch like that because like if you didn't know what that, you know, if you didn't know Final Fantasy 14, if you didn't know what those symbols were, you could just look at that and think it was anything, you know? Like it's not like it doesn't look like something specific, you know? It's one of those like if you know kind of merchandises. But like if you don't know anything about Final Fantasy, you're not going to think like, what are those weird symbols all over your dress? You know, you're just going to assume it's just like a random pattern or just like random like runes or something, you know? You're not going to really think it's anything if you don't know what it is. But if you do know what it is, that's really cool. I love merch like that. I've got a scarf like that. And it's like, if you don't know the anime, then the scarf would hold no significance to you. But if anyone knows Yuru Camp, the anime Yuru Camp, my brother for Christmas one year, he brought me a scarf that is like the pattern of Rin's scarf from Yuru Camp. And I love it because like to me, it's really cool, to have Rin's scarf. But like, I love the fact that it's not like, you know, it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb in the real world, you know? It doesn't look really weeby or childish or anything in the real world. It just looks like a coloured stripy scarf. It's like, it goes so under the radar. It's brilliant. That's a really cool dress, Kin. I love it. Wait, they have Gigi. Oh no, Giri's shopping. Uh-oh, what have we done? Oh no. Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry, hey. Uh-oh. It's so over. Oh no, Kin, what have we done? What have we done? I say we as if it's not my fault because I asked. It's not really Kin's fault. my god, look at all the kitty cats. Wait, that's so cute. Oh, I want that. Wait, this shop is actually really cool. Wait, now I'm looking. God damn it. Now I'm looking. They have some really nice stuff. What the fuck? I've never heard of this brand. That's really. Oh my god! I want the Shark Attack T-shirt. Wait, that's so cool. I want this. I want this. I want the Shark Attack T-shirt. That's so sick. Wait, this brand is amazing. Holy fuck! This brand is actually so cool. Sorry, chat. I'm distracted again now. I'm distracted again now. Sorry, not sorry. Oh my god, I want I want this. Can you imagine if I turn up to mum on a Monday visiting wearing that? That would be so funny. Oh, Mother Megu would not know what to do if I turned up with Junji Ito art on me. That would be so funny. Fuck, now I want the Shark Attack. The Shark Attack is so cool. They have really cool stuff. I cannot afford to be shopping on a website like this, but I'm looking. Windows shopping's free, okay? Windows shopping is free. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on. Oh, wait, they have quite a few licensed brands. Oh my god! Wait, those are Safi's dungarees. Those are Safi's dungarees. Wait, this is where Safi got her Bulbasaur dungarees from. Oh, I do know this brand. I didn't know I knew it, but I do know it. Those are the dungarees that Safi was wearing at Fish Fest. I remember. I really want the stained glass Eevee skirt. That's so cute. See, this one is like, this is the opposite. This is the complete opposite of like what I said about Kin's dress being like under the radar merch. This is the opposite of that. Like, this is like very in your face merch, but I love it. Because I love Eevee-Lou. Look at that pattern. That's so cool. And maxi skirts are nice because then I can wear shorts underneath them and my thighs don't rub. Oh, there's a dress too. Oh my god, they have so much nice stuff. Kin, I should never have asked. I regret asking. I regret asking. This shop is too good. It's too good and I'm too broke. Oh, they got a big Ditto sweater. That's cute. I would like to buy one of everything from this shop, please and thank you. I need to cash in my scratch card. I need to cash in my scratch card and then win enough money that I can buy clothes from this shop. Maybe when I cash in my £4 winning from my scratch card and buy 2 more scratch cards with it, maybe we'll win more. I don't have a gambling habit in the making, honest. I can be trusted to gamble. Honest. You didn't ruin me. I have no money. Yeah, but like, does it not hurt you to like know you could have that cool shit if you had money? Man, they have some really nice stuff. Oh, they've got some really nice Sanrio stuff as well. Oh my god, they got Eevee dungaree shorts. I want them. They're so cute. Oh man, if I had the body for shorts. If I had a body for shorts, I would want them, but I do not. Okay, close the tab, Megu. You're only upsetting yourself. Close the tab. Wait, Megu, I need the. Oh, what is it? Oh, wait. Oh my god, that's so cute. That would look so good on you too. Didn't you end up getting those Kuromi boots as well? Oh my, you could like make an entire Kuromi fit. You could like actually make an entire Kuromi fit. You could have your cozy Kuromi fit for indoors with your pajamas and your slippers, and then you could have an outdoors Kuromi fit too. You should do it, Giri. Make Hay buy it for you. Just like slide it into his DMs like, hey.
I am not saying anything. I am not suggesting anything. I am merely reminding you. You have a throne and people that love you and want ways to support you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You guys already loved and supported me. You brought my iPad that I can't use yet. You brought my... Oh! I forgot. I forgot what I tested the other day. I'm not using my iPad to be my chat screen. Remember when I posted on Discord the other day? I was like, I could use this for like a big chat window. I forgot to do that. I'm too silly. I didn't. Hay said they got sold out by the time I got... Oh no! Rude! How dare. I wish me and my friends had more money. I wish everyone who needs money for things had more money. Why does money suck so much? I fucking hate money. The only people who have enough money are the people that don't deserve it. The only people with enough money don't deserve their money. Change my mind. I was supposed to draw today. Oh, no, kid. Uh-oh. Is it an open CSP and stare at it for hours day, or is it a I didn't even get to the open and CSP part? Because honestly, mood either way. To be fair, I keep feeling like doodling, but like I know this is like really counterproductive, but like I'm in the mood to draw. But I also really want to draw on my new iPad, but I can't draw on my new iPad yet because I don't have the pencil. But because I really want to try out the iPad, I don't really want to start drawing something on CSP. So I'm like in this weird limbo at the moment where it's like I do actually want to draw, but I also don't want to draw on what's available to me. I think I specifically just want to draw on my new iPad, which I can't yet because my pencil doesn't exist. So I'm in a really weird art limbo at the moment. I'm in a weird art limbo at the moment. It's I'm playing Truck Sims to unlock town. So uh-oh. I made a cake today and I left the house. I deserve a small break. Hell yeah. And you recently completed a commission, Giri. You're on fire. You have 2 more? What, 2 more to finish or 2 new ones? 2 more to finish, right? You haven't taken on more comms yet, I don't think. 2 more to finish? Hell yeah. Hell yeah! And then you can open up again and take more! I'm still like really on the fence about opening comms again. I kind of want to, but I also kind of don't. I kind of want to open comms, but I also don't want to. I want money, but like I don't know that I want to work for money right now. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I would like to open comms and get some money, but also I don't know that I want to actually do the commission. I don't know. I might wait. Like I might genuinely wait until I get the Apple Pencil and like see how I'm vibing with the iPad and stuff first. Because like, hang on, I took a photo the other day. Right, this is another thing that's like I'm really like on the fence with now. Since having the iPad. I took a picture and I was gonna share it, but then I just didn't because I suck. Hold on, let me show you. I'm gonna come scooch up with you again, chat. Okay, I'm gonna come scooch over with you again for a minute. Wait, this is probably gonna come in like 8 million billion pixels tall though. Let's see how big it comes in at. It's huge! Humongous! Let me resize it quick. So, like, obviously, the reason, like, one of the reasons, the main reason I was saying I want an iPad was so I can do stuff while I'm in Mia's room too, right? And that genuinely was the main idea behind it. I'm not saying that has changed. That genuinely was and still is the main reason I wanted it, was so that I wouldn't be tied to just be at my desk all the time if I wanted to do something, you know. It would allow me to be in Mia's room and like still, you know, browse shit and draw or edit videos and stuff like that. Like it would give me a way to still do stuff while I'm not at my desk, you know. If I'm having like a really slumpy day where I just kind of want to rot in bed, but it's boring to just sit in bed doing nothing, you know, I would be able to like take my iPad up to bed with me and like again still be able to do stuff. But now that I've got it and I look at the difference between my iPad and CSP, like, so this is obviously, this is both devices, right? This is both devices. You can see Toru. This wasn't taken right now, but like this is the comparison, right? And like they're technically both 13-inch devices. But because of the way, like, I had the overlay and stuff on CSP, my actual working area is a lot smaller. So, like, if you look at, like, the white background on both devices, obviously the left is the iPad and the right is my XP Pen display tablet. But the white area on both of them is the area I have to draw on. I have a lot more drawing workspace on the iPad. And I did draw something on CSP yesterday. I did draw my silly little like waiting for my pencil picture, which was a Scott Pilgrim reference, by the way. And no one called me out on my reference. No one called me out on it. No one was like, "Is that a Scott Pilgrim reference?" I was hoping someone would reply and be like, "Is that a Scott Pilgrim reference?" And I would have been like, "Yeah, it is." But no one did. And I was a little bit sad, not gonna lie. I was a little bit. What do you mean? What Scott Bobbington? Fix it immediately. What do you mean? What Scott Pilgrim? Man, Scott Pilgrim movie night in Discord. When do you guys want to do movie night? Let's watch Scott Pilgrim. Is Scott Pilgrim on Netflix? Hang on. Is Scott Pilgrim on Netflix? Where can I watch Spock Pilgrim? Where can I watch Scott Pilgrim? Please hold. Why does it take so long to log into Netflix, man? No, shut up. Oh, they had the animation, but not the movie. I don't know if I've got animated series time to commit to, you know? Is it on Amazon? Amazon Video. Is it on Amazon? I've seen Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim's so good. I actually saw the movie. The movie was my introduction to Scott Pilgrim. I knew the movie before the graphic novels or comics or mangas, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. What does Scott Pilgrim class as? Is it a comic? Is it a manga? Is it graphic novel? I don't know. I don't know what classes as, but whatever it classes as, I saw the movie first. And then I liked the movie enough, and I found out there were comics, so I then went and like got the comics as well. And I enjoyed both a lot. And I think actually, like, as far as like adaptations of like existing media go, like, I think Scott Pilgrim, like the team behind that did such a fucking good job. They honestly did an amazing job on that. Oh, it's not on Amazon either. I have to rent it. That's cringe. I don't want to rent a movie. $3.50 to rent a movie? That seems expensive. Chat, if I found alternative means to watch Scott Pilgrim versus the world, would you guys want a Scott Pilgrim movie night in Discord? If I found a way to magic up the media, would you guys want to watch it with me? I mean, it's a graphic novel, is it? Okay. I always get confused, like, what differentiates a graphic novel from a comic? What is the difference? Because I can kind of understand manga, because like I think manga typically is like Japanese like comics, isn't it? So like manga, like I get that Scott Pilgrim is probably not manga, but like what is the technical difference? What is the difference between a comic and a graphic novel? Is it color? Is it because Scott Pilgrim isn't colored and comic books are normally colored? Is that the difference, or is it something else? I don't know. But yes, the Netflix series is actually very good too. I really enjoy. Honestly, like, they did Scott Pilgrim so well in all mediums. Like, all mediums are like so enjoyable and so perfect as their own things. I love them dearly, all of them. And the game as well. Even the Scott Pilgrim game was so good. I fucking loved the Scott Pilgrim game too. Like, there hasn't been a single bad Scott Pilgrim adaptation. I think it's the size. Comics are magazine sized. Graphic novels are book to novel. Oh, wait, yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, no, that makes sense, actually, yeah. Because, yeah, comics are normally more your kind of, like, magazine, like, papery page. Well, I guess, like, technically even graphic novels are paper pages. But you know what I mean? They've got that more, like, thin, like, glossy paperiness to them. Whereas, like, graphic novels have your like thicker, more textured kind of paper. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm assuming that, and I think it's the same but different. Hang on, we're Googling it. What's the difference between a comic and a graphic novel? Comic books are serialized stories, mostly short in length, and the stories they contain can continue over months and sometimes years. Graphic novels tend to be much longer than comic books, and also usually have their storylines wrapped up in one or two books. I don't know if I agree with that summary. I don't know if I agree with that. What does this Reddit thread say? Someone's asked a question on Reddit. Let's have a look. What do they say? This isn't very helpful. Graphic novels are comics. Comics aren't necessarily graphic novels. What? What? How can that? No. How can that be? How can a graphic novel be a comic, but a comic can't be a graphic novel? I don't. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? That doesn't make sense to me. I might be stupid. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. Anyway, people seem divided even on Reddit. All graphic novels are comics, but all comics aren't graphic novels. It's definitely a great... Why are people saying... I don't understand. I might be stupid. One says graphic novel if one feels too embarrassed to say comic book. That's the only difference. Okay. If you say so, Redditor. That is such a Redditor comment as well. Like saying one says as well. That is like peak Redditor. If they sell it on the magazine rack, it's a comic book. If they sell it on a bookshelf, it's a graphic novel. I use the terms interchangeably. I would suggest graphic novel is a term that basically never needs to be used, other than when referring to the name of this subreddit. Due to conflicting definitions and a lot of people using the term in a very broad sense, I think it's become kind of useless and misleading as a term. Comic is just fine in pretty much all cases. Oh, okay. Okay. Someone's a little bit pissy. Oh, Reddit is a funny place. Reddit sure is a place. That is a very loud motorcycle. Semantics get spicy. Anyway, to answer your question, hell yes, would love a Scott Pilgrim movie night. Yeah! We have to do it. Bobbington, what's a good night for movie night for you? What's a good night for? Would you join us, Bobbington? I think you would like it. Like honestly, I think like even if you don't know the subject material, like I think Scott Pilgrim is very watchable. I think it's very watchable.
Are going to be done in a comic style with panels and such, but they are longer with a story focus. Think of comics of like what you find in the papers. I think that's a comic but not a graphic novel. But a graphic novel can be a comic because it uses things from comics.
Yes. Okay, that makes more sense to me now that you've put it like that, yeah. I was thinking like when I like if you say comics to me, like I'm specifically thinking like, you know, like Marvel and DC, like I'm thinking of like those thin like A4 kind of size booklet and they're on like thin glossy paper and they're in full color and stuff, you know. That's what I'm thinking when I think comic. But then yeah, no, like you said, like comics from like little like strips and newspapers and stuff like that, they are still comics. Like they're still very valid comics as a medium, but definitely couldn't be a graphics novel. I understand now. I didn't understand it just on the words alone, but now you've explained it, I get it. This is why I love Geary, because Geary has learned how to explain things in Megu terms. Geary is really good at taking information and re-explaining it in a way that I understand, because my brain does not work good. Geary is a good bean. Geary's the best bean. All my homies love Geary. And if you don't love Giri, then we quite frankly cannot be homies. You need tangible examples. I do. My brain is too small and too silly. Did you ever see that live read-in reunion that the whole cast did during lockdown? No, I didn't actually. I actually didn't. Who doesn't love Giri? Let me at him! I know it, right? Loving, like, not loving Giri is just, like, unfathomable. It's on YouTube, but they did the whole movie on a Zoom call. That's so funny. I love the fact that like with the Netflix show, like I love that they brought back like all the actors from the movie and stuff. That was mwah, chef's kiss. That was so good. Like I love the fact that like everyone was like genuinely so passionate about Scott Pilgrim, and like you could tell like in the movie and then again like in the animated series on Netflix as well. Like I know a lot of people like to shit on Netflix adaptations and stuff, but like Scott Pilgrim was literally done so fucking well. I know there's people that don't like me, but I was immature as a young Giri. I made choices. They can not like me if they want. Everyone doesn't like someone, but I will love you like enough times to like counteract the people that don't love you. I love you so much that it outbalances the amount of people that don't love you. I will always make sure that the balance is in favor of everyone loving Giri. I will never let the scale tip. Netflix does a decent job with their animations. Yeah, I think like a lot of people are like so quick to like judge whenever something gets like announced as like a Netflix animated adaptation. Like people are always really quick to jump like, oh no, my franchise has been picked up by Netflix. But like honestly, like I'm not saying they've done a fantastic job at everything. You know, they have definitely fucked up some adaptations. But like I don't think on the whole, like I don't know, maybe my standards are just too low, but like as a whole, like I mean, to be fair, I don't engage in every piece of media. So this is like anecdotally just based on things I've watched, obviously. And I'm not a kind of person, I'm not like a huge like movie and TV watcher. So like it's not like I've seen most of the stuff on their library or anything. But out of the things I have watched, I've been perfectly happy with them. Like I genuinely don't get the fuss, you know? I don't get the fuss and the fear about like, oh no, Netflix picked up the thing, they're gonna ruin it. Because like in my opinion, I haven't watched anything on Netflix that I feel has been utterly ruined compared to the source material, you know? I don't get it. I don't get the hate. I feel like it's just become one of those things that was like it was cool to do because like they did kind of screw things up a lot to begin with, but I think they've got a lot better at that. I think they've got a lot better with their adaptations and stuff. And like I haven't watched either, but like I know that Avatar, Netflix Avatar was really fucking bad. But then by the same token, Netflix One Piece was really good and like really well received. And yet even when there's the big successes like One Piece, people are still so quick to shit on Netflix anytime they pick something up. Because like, oh god, Netflix picked it up, it's fucking ruined, it's so over. Netflix can't do anything right. Even though the things they have done right, they've done a really fucking good job at. But people are just like so quick to just shit all over it. It's so silly. You took me in for your poo! Oh my god, that's the greatest honor as a streamer. Thank you. Giri's the best. See, this is just one more Giri. One more. This is one more Giri. Why Giri is the best. Yes, thank you, brain. Very good and complete sentence. Very, very good and complete sentence. Thank you, brain. Geary is the reason she is the best Geary. I'm really tired. I probably should actually end stream. The raid timer thing is gonna be over in 16 minutes. And I'm really tired, and it is getting later. It's 6 o'clock now, and I'm starting to get hungry too. So I think I should probably actually wrap up stream. I think I probably should. Bleh. Bleh. It's more the fact they pick up things that should have been other places. Yeah, I suppose maybe. Maybe. I like Netflix. I'm not a Netflix hater. I like Netflix. I think it's a decent server. What service? My brain is literally fucking shutting down. I think it's a decent service, you know, for what they offer, you know, what's available, the price point it's at. You know, I know the price has gone up over the years, but I think it's still a reasonable price point for like what it's got to offer. I think it's still like reasonable enough. I like Netflix. The new cool one to hate is Disney. Oh, mate. Disney sure is a company. Disney sure is a company. I've watched a couple video essays on the new Snow White movie, and yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know if this is a bad take or not, because I know she's in a bunch of movies, and like I know she's like plays Wonder Woman and stuff, but like Gal Gadot can't act. Like her delivery, like I don't know, maybe it was just from the clips I saw of the Snow White movie, but like she was bad. I mean, it was all bad. Like it's not like she was the only bad thing. Like it was all pretty bad, and like I can understand to a degree that they wanted to like reimagine it. I understand it wasn't a direct remake, it was more of like a retelling. But like it was bad. It was actually bad. I haven't seen the whole movie. I've only watched a couple like video analyses of it. But from what I saw, like in the clips of like the video analysis and stuff, like it was bad. And also the gnomes are like pure fucking nightmare fuel. The gnomes are horrific. Not gnomes, dwarves, sorry. Well, they're not even dwarves, are they? They're not dwarves. In it, I don't think. But I'm gonna say dwarves for lack of, because to me it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Okay, I don't know what else they call them. I haven't seen the movie, but yeah, they look terrifying. Disney are finding her 100. Wait, they're finding her? What for? Why are they finding her? You were bad in our movie. Everybody hated you. Fine. Like there was like in one of the videos I watched, like they did critique Gal Gadot's. Is it Gadot? I think it's Gadot. I think the T's silent. I'm pretty sure they were pronouncing the T silently. But if it's wrong, I blame. If it's wrong, I blame the video essayists I watched. It's not my fault. I'm just repeating what I heard. But like they did include some clips from like other movies that she's in. And it's like her delivery is really bad. And like I haven't seen any of the movies, fair enough. But like one of the videos like compared it to like one of her roles in like one of the Wonder Woman movies or Superman movie or something. I can't remember what it was now. But like there's this scene where she's like this person is like, you know, about to do something really bad for all intents and purposes. And she's just like, no. Don't. Like there's just like there's no fucking like emphasis in the delivery. Like her face doesn't show like any like kind of desperation or urgency or anything. And like she just like I didn't even hear that.
Your pen.
It's not my pen.
It must be.
No, it's not.
Put your name on it.
Yeah, but it's not the pen. It's everything else I've ordered that isn't the pen. That should be. Was it every? Yeah, it's not the pen. The pen's come from Royal Mail.
You're lucky I'm here.
Chat, I officially have everything I need to draw on my iPad except the pencil.
No. Don't.
I have
Go.
everything I need other than the actual thing that will allow me to use the iPad the way I intended. Also, do you know the funny thing, chat? Do you know what's really messed up about all this stuff I ordered? Obviously, the iPad and the pencil itself came from the UK. The pen sleeves and the stand and stuff I ordered. Sorry, Ginger's on my desk now, so if stuff goes funny, it's his fault. Everything else I've ordered came from AliExpress. I've ordered everything else from AliExpress. How is my literal items from fucking China arrived faster than the fucking pencil, which is coming from within my own country? How has everything from China got here first? Oh wow, that's really small. Kinko, stop rubbing my hand. I need to use that. Stop. No, stop. You're such a little love bug. Hi. AliExpress really put the emphasis on it. They did. Because, like, I ordered these, like, this. I'm pretty sure I ordered these the same day. I ordered this stuff the same day I ordered the pencil. But, like, none of it was stuff I needed to be able to use the iPad, you know? So it didn't bother me that delivery would be slower, because I would have been able to use the pen with the tips it came from and stuff like that, you know? These are just, like, extra little bonus things. I want to see what these tips are like. I might not have the pencil, but I want to see what the tips are like. But yeah, so it didn't bother me that they would potentially be slower to get, you know? But they've actually ended up coming faster than anything else, which is crazy. Ah! Oh no, Kinga! No, my tips! Stop! No! Kinga's nudged my hand and he knocked the nibs out of case. No. No, let me put them away! Stop! Stop! No! Leave my hands alone. You know, we'll put them away. Put them out of Ginga range. Hi! Here's a little baby. He's so cute. AliExpress probably have a warehouse in the UK. Really? I don't know. The parcel I got this morning that came through Royal Mail, that did have Chinese labels on it. This one doesn't have Chinese labels on it. So maybe this one did come from a UK warehouse. But the other ones, the other pencil cases that I brought, they did have Chinese labels on them. They definitely did come from China. This stand is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. They had it pictured holding iPads. It had pictures, like iPads in the pictures. But it just seems so small. Is that actually going to hold it? Interesting. It's a very pretty colour though. It's purple. I've been able to buy a lot of purple accessories for my iPad, which makes me very happy. It's nice to have purple stuff. Not only is purple just a goated colour in general, but purple always reminds me of Geary now too. So it's like a double whammy. Happy colour for more than one reason now. Tiny iPads. It looked like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it won't fit, but I can't get my iPad out at the moment because Ginga's in the way. Ginga's in the way, so I can't get it out to test it at the moment. It's Ginga time. I think we can all agree that Ginga time is more important. I think we can all agree Ginga time is more important. Ginga's the priority, always. There cannot be a different priority when Ginga is here. That would just be silly. Yeah. Oh yeah, like the pink accessories, like yeah. Exactly. Just like my hair. I don't buy AliExpress more on the principle that's pretty much meant to kill other product producers. I kind of can't afford to shop anywhere else. Like I can't afford it. Plus, like half the stuff I would like see on Amazon, it's also available on AliExpress but cheaper. So that's why I kind of buy a lot of stuff on AliExpress. But I don't buy a lot of stuff on AliExpress. But it's like when I do buy something, I check if it's available there. You know. What are we doing? No one can see me now. You stopped me. I look like I'm sleeping. What are we doing? What was in this parcel? He's really sniffety, and he's like rubbing the heck out of everything. He's like really into this for some reason. Yeah? Do you like it? Is that your iPhone stand now? Yeah? Does it belong to Ginga now? I think he's claimed my goodies. I think he's claimed my goodies. I don't think they're mine anymore. He's just sitting here and purring. He's such a happy little boy. Hi. What are we doing? He's a happy little baby. Give him a big smooch. Give him a big smooch. Oh, big smoochy baby. Big smoochy baby. He's like, mother, I've claimed these as my own. You can't have them. I think he has. He's so cute. He's gone and stood on the other desk now. He's really enjoying the other desk being clean. He likes to walk between them. He likes to walk between them. He has a little bit sitting time on my desk, and then he'll have a stroll across to the other desk, and then he'll like sit on there for a while, and then he comes back for more attention on my desk. That's his new little cycle, bless him. AliExpress is mostly legit, just a few iffy sellers, same as any other commerce platform though. Yeah. I've ordered a few things from AliExpress and I'm still skeptical about them. I find that like for me it depends what the item is. Like to a degree, like you got to bear in mind, like, you know, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. You know, you do have to use a degree of common sense on there. But for the kind of stuff I normally order, like it's normally legit. Like I've ordered keyboard and keyboard caps and stuff from AliExpress before, and they've always been like good and legit because like they're just coming from the source manufacturers. I've never had any issue buying keyboard stuff from AliExpress. The like things like the little sleeves I brought for the Apple pencils. Again, there's something that's like it's very basic, like it's kind of hard to fuck up, stuff like that. You know, it's just whatever. Same with like little things like, you know, phone stands and stuff like that. It's like it's like nothing, you know. But like if you're looking like, you know, if you've seen like those like places before. I remember seeing a video where like I can't remember who it was now, but I saw this video where like someone brought like a bunch of like PC stuff from Temu to see if it was legit. Is it Temu? Temu? I don't know how you say it, but they brought like a bunch of stuff from Temu, like PC stuff, to like see if it was legit, and like so much of it was just cheap tat. You know, I probably wouldn't buy like PC components from somewhere like AliExpress or Temu or something. You know, you got to use a degree of common sense, I would say. I did order something recently. I ordered a rug from AliExpress, and for what was in the picture versus the price it was listed at, I wasn't fully expecting to get what was in the picture. I was expecting it to be lesser quality than was in the picture, and it was. My assumption was right, but at the same time, it was £10 for a rug. You know, it was £10, and it does the job I need it to do. So I don't mind, you know, because I couldn't. I probably couldn't afford that rug at its actual value, you know. If they provided what was in the picture, because in the picture it like had like proper like full on like carpet pile and stuff, and it looked like all the bits of the design were like individual coloured carpet fibres and stuff like that. And I'm like, for £10 or whatever it was, like, you're probably not gonna get a carpet, like a proper carpet like that. And when it came, it wasn't. It's like I tell you what, though, it's really fucking soft. It is nice material, but the design is printed onto it. It's not individually coloured fibres or anything. The design is printed onto it. So like if you like rub the pile of the rug one way, like you see like a lot of the white colour underneath, because it is just like obviously the top layer of it that's coloured. But as I say, like it doesn't really bother me because I have enough common sense to know that like I probably wouldn't get what was advertised, sort of thing, you know. And I think, to be fair, for what I paid for it, it's for really nice quality, you know. For £10, the quality I got, I feel like I got good quality for £10, you know. Like, it's not a bad rug. It's not what was pictured, but it's not a bad rug, and I am happy with my purchase. It's not like I got it and I'm like, what do you mean this isn't a handcrafted carpet rug? You know, because I had like realistic expectations about it. I would keep away from anything that looks like fan merch for anime VTubers. Oh yeah, like I don't really like buying stuff like that from there, because yeah, a lot of that is stolen. And like, even if you buy it from like a company, like I know Shein. Is it Shein? Sheen? I don't know how you pronounce it. Again, pronunciation's hard. But like, I know they steal a lot of like art and design from like independent artists. So yeah, I would be skeptical about buying stuff like that from platforms like that. Yeah, definitely. Because they are very commonly stolen, unfortunately. It's like stuff that's like obviously made for mass market. Like, I don't mind. And like, if it's like, you know, like furniture items, like I've brought like little like desktop storage units from there before and stuff like that, you know, like for shit like that. I've got like little plastic drawers that stick onto my desk. Like for shit like that, stuff like that's good. Like, that's the kind of stuff I'll normally buy from there. But like, if it's the kind of thing that looks like it's probably like independent goods and stuff, I'm like, Hi. Did you come back? Hello. You're being so cute today. Yeah, we got a dining table from Shein last year, and it's amazing. If we want a folding one with wheels, as me and Ash play Marvel Zombies, so we sit on the sofas with a table between us. Yeah. I think, depending on what you're getting, you know, like, yeah, you do have to have a degree of like sensibility about it. You know, if it does look too good to be true, it probably is, you know. But I think as long as you go in with like a level head and you like know what you're potentially purchasing, like, I don't think it's bad. And like I said before, like I literally, I don't have the money to buy, you know. I know a lot of people will be like, like, oh, you should buy things from, more eco-friendly retailers and stuff like that. Like, that's all good and well, like, yeah, fast fashion and homewares and stuff like that. I know it's not good for the environment, but at the same time, if I need to buy a shelf and I'll buy it from somewhere cheap, like, I will buy a cheap mass-produced shelf. I can't afford the extra price tag for like a house that's come from like an ethically sourced and responsible like forestry commission or whatever, like, it's like the same with like clothing. People will be like, oh, fast fashion is bad, don't buy from Primark and stuff like that, which is all good and well, but like, I need to wear clothes to go out the house. I physically need clothes to wear out the house, but I can't afford to buy clothes from like small, like ethical brands. Like, I literally can't afford it. So like, what else am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? Is Primark the best place to buy my jeans from? Probably not. But if I go to an independently sourced, handmade, ethically produced retailer that makes jeans, I'm going to be paying like 100 quid for jeans. I can't afford that. Like, back when I used to have a job, I do have several pairs of dungarees from a brand called Lucy and Yak, and they are a small business. Well, I think they're quite big for a small business, but like back in the day, they were a small business. I think they have continued to like grow and expand, but like back in the day, they were a smaller business, and like the only thing they made were dungarees. But they did ethically like source their materials and stuff, and they paid like they did. I can't remember where their production was placed. They were overseas somewhere, but like they paid them like an actual like living wage, which like a lot of employers over there don't do, and stuff like that. And so like they did all that sort of stuff, and they had a higher price point to go along with the fact that everything was more expensive to produce. The materials are more expensive, the labor's more expensive. They're not producing on a massive scale like Primark, so like they can't get as big a discounts on bulk ordering and all shit like that. Stuff like that. And it's all good and well, and when I had the money to support that company and buy their clothes, I did really enjoy their product, and they were really good quality. Like they were amazing quality. I was always very happy to buy my Lucy and Yak dungarees, but like I can't afford them anymore. I literally cannot afford them. If I want a new pair of dungarees, I can't afford Lucy and Yak. Like, how much do they charge these days? Because I think even back then they were already like, I think they were like 48 quid or something like that back then. I can't even spell out. Lucy and Yak, are they still going? They are still going. Let's have a look. Okay, shop dungarees. How much do they charge for dungarees now? Oh, they've got more expensive. What is their cheapest? Hang on, can I sort by price? What is their cheapest dungaree? Their cheapest full-length leg dungaree is £55. £55, but they've got some. The most expensive pair is £79. And like, I would, they're nice dungarees, don't get me wrong. And I'm not saying they're not worth £55. They are really nice quality product. I would say Lucy and Yak is definitely worth the money. I'm not saying it's not worth the money, but that's a lot of money for someone that doesn't have money. Oh, Toru, you're alive. We were wondering if you died. How you doing, buddy? How we doing? How we holding up? Were you napping or shitting? We need to know. Were you napping or shitting? We know you didn't go away to stream, so we were speculating if you were still shitting or if you went for a nap. Thank you for the care package. Maybe both. Maybe both. Did you fall asleep on the shitter? Oh, there's my sip and a big stretch. Oh. But yeah, so I do. I buy Primark clothes now because I can afford Primark. So I do. And the thing is, like, people like to shit on fast fashion, and I know at its source it's not bad, but like, I try and make the most of it, you know? Like, I don't just buy a new t-shirt because I fancy a new t-shirt, you know? I don't just go like, oh, that character's not popular anymore, I'm not wearing that. Or, oh, I'm not wearing that colour. That colour is so last season. I need this season's colour, you know? I'm not like that. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I own clothes from Primark that I've been wearing and washing for years. Literally years. Like, I don't just like buy it, wear it once and then throw it away, you know? I don't just buy something for an occasion and then never wear it again, you know? Like, all of my clothes, like, regardless of how much I spent on them, whether it's cheap clothes or expensive clothes, like, I will take care of them and I will just wash them and wear them, you know? Like, for literal years. As long as they'll fit me. But like, I've got clothes upstairs that like I don't fit anymore because I unfortunately put weight on. But like, I still keep them rather than throwing them away because I'm like, you know, maybe one day I'll lose weight again. You know, it's happened before. You know, I've fitted into those clothes multiple times before. So, you know, maybe one day I'll fit into them again. So even then, I still don't throw them away or waste them. I keep them because I'm like, I might need that one day. One day I might lose weight again and I will need clothes if I do. So I have clothes. If that, you know, if that situation happens, I have clothes. So like, I know the way fast fashion is produced is bad, but like from a poor person's perspective, I think if that's all you can afford and you're responsible about how you use it, I don't think it's inherently a bad thing. I don't think it's inherently all bad.
Progressed. I have now opened Clip Studio Paint.
Hey, yo, let's go! Proggies! Proggies! Let's go. Now we just need 2 more hours before we put the pen to the canvas. Right? You're going to put the pen to the canvas, right, Kin? What? 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 Mia. 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 You said you were tired? I am tired and my throat really hurts. I will end soon. I will end soon. Nah, another hour until I put the tablet in front. Oh, wait, yeah, true. You got to put the tablet in front first. That is a very crucial step, yeah. Maybe by the time, you know, maybe do you know what I always do? I don't know if any of my other art friends in chat can relate to this, but like, why is it I can sit in front of CSP like literally all day and not feel motivated to do anything, and then like it hits like 11 p.m. at night and I'm like, I've got to draw. Like this like that moment of like motion like always hits me so late in the day, and then I'm like, we're going to bed at like 3 a.m. because I was too busy drawing. It's like I could have drawn all day. There's no reason why I couldn't draw all day, but it gets to late at night and then it's like, I must draw. Now is the moment. Every time. And then like Mia's going to bed and I'll be like, yeah, I'll be up in a minute, and then like 3 a.m. I'm like, oh, I should go to bed. But I'm nearly done, so I'll just finish it. It won't take like 4 a.m. Every time. I'm too tired by 11. Giri, teach me your power. Teach me your powers. How do I draw during the day, Giri? Teach me. My motivation only strikes in the dead of night. So Miko. I don't want to agree, but yes. Well, it's not really. I don't know. It's not really my throat that hurts, but like, do you know, like, how do I explain this? You know that feeling where like you get like a lump, like kind of between like your throat and your chest. You know, like if you've been like crying a fuck ton, you know, if you've been like really upset about something, and you get like that, you get that big knot. You get that knot like in that like in between. It's like not quite at the back of your throat, but it's like not far enough down that it's your chest. It's like in between, you know? I've got that kind of feeling. I've got that like tight knot kind of feeling. So it's not like sore throat as in like it's like scratchy to talk, but like I can still feel it. Like when like it's like I don't know how to explain it. But it's like I can feel soreness like in my chest, like when I'm talking, like you know, like vocal cords like contracting and stuff. Like I can feel the tightness there, sort of thing, you know? I don't think I'm explaining this well. I don't think I'm explaining it well, but yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at the moment. If that makes sense to anyone, good job. Yes, me at 2 a.m. It's arting time. Every time. I wish I could be motivated or inspired at different times, but I just can't. I just can't. I don't know what it is. It's just like the late night is just the magic hour for me. I napped so I had energy. I think I'm all shitted out. Oh, I did think you might be napping. I did suspect napping because I did say like I know like when you like have the shits really bad like that. Like, I know it does really, like, wear you out physically. Make sure, Toru, you're drinking plenty, right? Make sure you rehydrate. Because diarrhea is really bad for dehydrating you. You gotta replenish your hydration, okay? Make sure you drink plenty this evening. No! Toru. Make sure you drink plenty. You need to replenish your fluids. You need to replenish. I'm not asking. You need to replenish. You really do need a mother. You do need a fucking mother. Jesus Christ. Drink your fucking fluids, Toru. No. Oh my god, look at them on the screen. They look so cute. They look so cute on the chat overlay. Oh, that's adorable. I love them. I love them. That's so good. Bro, I wish I wasn't. I hate being this tired. Oh, poor Gilly. Oh, I was choking drinking water and seeing the cat in my skin. That is not the optimal way to hydrate. Water good, choking bad. You comfy over there. Oh, he got up. I was going to take a picture of him, but he got up. You little stinker. You little stinker. He was like sprawled out on the other desk. He looked really cute. But now I have a weird picture of him because he was... Wait, hold on. I'll still post it because it's funny. I'm going to put it in Discord. I'll still post it because it's a funny picture. It wasn't the picture I was aiming for, but it's the picture we got. And he looks really funny because he's like in the process of getting up, but because of the angle I'm taking it from, like he just looks so weirdly shaped. He looks so silly. He's just a little guy, little creature. Oh, it's funny. I'm really fucking hungry. I'm actually gonna leave chat. I'm very sorry. I know I always like yap for ages, and then I just like really abruptly decide like, no, I'm going. I'm so sorry. Is Hero live yet? Can we be lazy and just raid into Hero? Is Hero live? Is it Banui Day? I could really do with some Banui vibes. That would go down a treat. There's no Banui! What the fuck? Man, Ellie's live. We could raid Ellie. We could raid Ellie. I just realised oh man. I need someone to just like, I don't know, like I need to decide what I want to do on a stream. And I need to tell you guys, this is what I need to do, right, chat? We need a stream plan. I need your help on this, right? When I tell you at the beginning of the stream, you know, if I tell you like, oh, we're going to do some art later, or we're going to play a game later or something, I need someone to tell me, like, if I like go past like the hour and a half point, someone needs to tell me. Someone needs to be like, Megu, were we not playing a game today? Because I just realized this has been another stream where I said at the beginning, I was like, we'll play a game in a bit, and no game happened. No game happened. There's no game here. There's no game on this stream. I guess I'll just play Star Owl off stream or something. I'm not gonna lie, I have been playing Star Owl off stream because I was unsure about playing it on stream because like, missing voice actors and stuff. So I've been playing it off stream, and I've kind of slipped into a habit where like I'm kind of just listening to what's being voice acted, and I'm just kind of hoping I get enough gist of the story from the characters that are voiced. I know that's probably a bad take, but like I'm kind of just listening to what is voice acted and just hoping for the best. I'm just hoping what is acted makes enough sense in the end. If not, I can like watch the story recap on YouTube or something, I'm sure. But like I don't want to keep constantly not playing it because there's no voice acting, you know? I don't want to keep getting further and further behind with the story. But at the same time, I just can't mentally just put up with like it being half and half, you know? I just can't put up with the half and half. So I have been playing it, and like I do try and read it here and there, but I just keep not reading it. And the trouble is like I have it on like the auto scrolling dialogue because I don't want to sit there clicking all the time. But then at the same time, like when it goes to characters that are unvoiced, my reading speed isn't fast enough. So like I'm trying to read through what they're saying, and then the text has changed to something before I finish the sentence. And I'm just kind of like, well. So I've kind of half given up trying. I'm not gonna lie. I've kind of half given up trying. I'm very half-assedly playing Star Out at the moment. I was on Hopium 2, Kin. I was really trying to hold off, but like, I just don't know how long I can hold off for. Like, I would definitely rather play it with it being fully voice acted, but like at the same time, like, we don't know how long that's going to take. And like, I feel like the more information we find out about the voice actor thing, like, the worse I feel about it, you know? I was on board with it to begin with. And like, I don't know, like, it's not like I'm off board now. I'm still on board with it, you know? I fully agree with like the VAs wanting like the protection from like AI and the rights to their voice and stuff like that. I get it. I understand it. And I fully support them having it. But like, the more we found out over time about things has just been a real turn off for like the VAs that are striking for me, because there was that video, I forget what his name is. It's the guy who does the voice acting for one of the Genshin characters, whose name I've also forgotten. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember. The prison man. What's his name? The guy who oversees the prison man in Fontaine. I cannot think what his name is. Anyway, it's that guy brought out a video, and he lined it out in the video. And Hoyo aren't even part of the strike. They were never under strike action. They haven't. No one still doing voices for them have crossed any picket line. There's no picket line. They were never part of the strikes. The voice actors themselves just kind of took it upon themselves to be like, you know, well, since we're doing this anyway, you know, and we kind of got like the momentum of the people behind us, it would be nice to get them on board too. But they were never actually part of the company action. So it's like we've put up with the lack of voice acting and stuff for all this time. People have supported the voice actors for all this time and stuff. And, you know, people have been shit talking Hoyo, you know, like, I can't believe Hoyo won't do this, blah, 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 blah. And then we find out they were never even part of it. Like, that's kind of shitty to find out. Like, as a consumer, you know, I don't know that I can really, in good faith, kind of agree with them anymore. Because they weren't ever the problem, it turns out. And, like, Hoyo actually already, like, they outsource all of their voice acting anyway. All of the voice acting, like, it's not done in-house at Hoyoverse. Like, they do hire voice actors from different, like, it's not even one voice acting studio they use. Like, they hire different voice actors from different studios. But, like, they already have, Hoyo already, apparently, because of Chinese law, they already natively have AI protections in place anyway. Plus, the studios they do work with, they already work with studios that on top of Hoyo's protection that they already have because of China law, they also work with studios that have their own in-house AI protections and guarantees too. So the thing that these voice actors were like rallying everyone against, you know, like voice acting, AI voice acting bad, don't agree with this, don't let companies do this. The thing that they were rallying people against in the first place isn't even something Hoyo are doing, have done, or have any intention to do. Because they've already got the in-house protections in place. So why do they need to sign this thing? And then like that guy's video, like, the points he was putting out, like the pluses of being in this union, were all heavily America-centric as well. Because he started going on about, you know, like, he started going on about like different state laws and stuff like that. And he started going on about like medical insurance that they would be eligible for if they were part of this and stuff like that. But not every voice actor in Hoyoverse games is American. They have voice actors from, you know, Europe and Japan and other places in the world, you know, and like a lot of those places don't work places where healthcare is a mess like it is in America, you know, like a lot of them don't work in places where like America has like different laws, like state by state, you know, other places don't have that kind of agreement. So it's like everything he said in that video, like I feel like it wasn't his intention, but like everything he said in that video kind of turned me against the cause rather than for it. It didn't really bring me on board. It kind of turned me off more. It kind of like turned me off. Also, the way some of the voice actors have been acting towards other actors is disgusting. Like straight up disgusting. Like, have you guys, I don't know like how deep in the community any of you guys are, but like, have you guys seen the fucking way Paimon's voice actor has been like crashing out? Candace's voice actor as well has like crashed out really bad on the situation. And like, there was a guy, one of the Natlan characters, I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's like Knich or something. I don't know how you pronounce it. I haven't played it. But the voice actor who played him got replaced. He got recast in it. And other voice actors from Genshin, other voice actors publicly blasted the new guy on Twitter, calling him insults and stuff, telling him that he's like a scab and stuff like that. Like, publicly admonishing him for like daring to take on the role. And then it turns out that like he didn't do anything wrong by taking that job anyway, and like the way they treated him was actually disgusting. Like they were actually vile to him, and like the way they've been like, sorry, Ginka's in the way of the camera again, but like the way they've been like popping off on this is like actually really gross. And like Paimon's voice actor, oh my god, she's been like putting out these videos on like TikTok and stuff. And again, like I feel like she's trying to like rally support or sympathy for the cause, but like it just kind of further turns me off on them. It's kind of done the opposite. It's just pushed me further into the opinion of like, you guys are making the game suck for no good reason. Because like Paimon's voice actress, I forget what her name is, but like she's putting out these videos and like also she's like really heavily laying on the like her behavior being because she's disabled and autistic, which is kind of really bad and really cringe because like stuff like that is exactly the reason why autism is so stigmatized, you know? It's like people using it as an excuse like that, you know, like maybe my behavior was shit, but it's not my fault because I'm autistic, you know? They use it as a get out of free card. And I know it's not every autistic person that does that. It's like the same when you get people who like will blame bad behavior because, oh, I'm really sorry, but my mental health's really bad at the moment. Like mental health and disabilities and stuff, it can absolutely be a reason for bad behavior. It can absolutely be a reason why unsavory things happen, but it does not excuse the thing happening. It can be a reason why something happened, but it's never an excuse. I'm sorry, it's not. It's never an excuse. I've been like so fucking depressed. I've been suicidal. I've been, you know, my mental health has been seriously fucked up. But I've never once used it as an excuse. Like, it wasn't my fault because I was actually really depressed. So you can't be mad at me. Like, I've never weaponized it. And it's not right. I may have called you a racial slur, but you see, I'm autistic. Yeah. The whole thing was like Musk's fucking salute in quotation marks. Like, guys, it's not his fault. It's just autistic. He's not the bad, you know, white supremacist N-word. His behavior's just a little bit quirky because he's autistic. Like, no, you're disgusting and you know what you did. And you're just hiding behind a label. But it fucking sucks because it just, things like that is why people look down on mental health and disabilities and stuff so badly, you know? It's the people that do like weaponize it that just makes everyone look stupid to everyone else. It's so fucking annoying. But yeah, like the fucking stuff Paimon has been putting out is fucking wild. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like I was not the biggest. I was never the biggest Paimon hater, but like I was never her biggest supporter either. You know, I've had plenty of shut the fuck up, Paimon. You're so annoying moments, you know. And honestly, like. She's so much worse now. Like finding out like all this and like finding out like how her voice actor's been behaving and stuff. Like I hate Paimon more than I ever did. Again, I don't think that's the intent by putting the stuff out that they have, but it's like the knock-on effect it's had, you know. Also, Curdled Milk, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? Happy Monday. Sorry, I'm trying to wrap up stream, but I keep ending up on new tangents. I'm actually trying to end stream, but I just keep ending up on new tangents somehow. I'm not sure how this happened. Well, I do know how this happened. It's exactly why we didn't end up playing a game today, but, you know, it's just what happens here. But yeah, everything's a mess. One of the other voice actors made a diss track on the... Wait, did they actually? I did not know that. Wait, that's so funny. Who was it? That's so funny. Like, I haven't gone back to Genshin for a while. I finished the main story after Fontaine. And then I haven't played Genshin since then. I did want to get back into it, but then like the lack of VA did put me off a bit. So I was waiting for it to come back. But then I kind of fell out of playing gacha games again, and I didn't even touch Star Rail for ages. I've only very recently been getting back into Star Rail. And I still haven't been back to Genshin yet. And then like all this stuff happening, as well. And the fact that like it is predominantly like the Genshin Impact actors as well that are doing all the bad shit, like it's a turnoff, man. Like I don't know if that's the wrong attitude to have, but like it's a big turnoff. It is a big turnoff, and like, you know, I don't expect them to turn around and recast Paimon because like she's got so many lines in the game. Like that would be like such a fucking role to recast. Like I don't see it happening. But like at the same time, like I genuinely wouldn't be mad at Hoyo if they did replace them, you know? Like if Hoyo decided to replace and recast those people, I would be on board with it now. I genuinely would. Which wasn't my stance in the beginning. You know, my stance in the beginning, I was with the voice actors. But like, the more we find out about the situation, the more we learn about like the actual like behavior of the you know, the people behind the voices and stuff. Like, it's just more and more turning me off the situation. I watched a video yesterday. I put it on Discord and I instantly uninstalled Genshin because of it. Oh, really? I think I missed that. Where did you put it? I'll have to have a look. I think I missed that. But yeah, it's just like, oh, the whole thing's a fucking mess, man. It's just a mess and a turn-off. It really is. So yeah, I am playing Star Rail at the moment, but like I'm kind of playing it in a very half-assed way because I'm not fully paying attention to the unvoiced stuff. I just can't. My brain just can't switch gears fast enough, you know. I can't switch from sitting back and just listening to something to then having to read it, you know? Like if it's all reading, I can read it all. And if it's all listening, I can listen to it all. But my brain can't change lanes fast enough. I can't do the listening to the voiced parts, but then the reading of the unvoiced parts and stuff. Like my brain's not changing tracks quick enough. So yeah, I'm just kind of relying on how much I can grasp from the story based on the voiced stuff. And then yeah, I guess I guess like I can ask questions of like friends that have played or like watch videos or something to fill in the blanks if I want or need to down the line. But that's kind of how I'm playing Star Rail at the moment. So like I was thinking about streaming it today because like I knew we'd be able to like still yap and just like I knew the game wouldn't be, even if I played Star Rail, like I knew it wouldn't be like the forefront of the stream sort of thing, you know? But we just never got there. We just never got there somehow. But yeah, next time, chat, next time we have a stream and I declare I'm going to do something later on in the stream, someone tell me to do it. Someone tell me to do it. We can't just keep chatting, just chatting streams like this. We can't just keep just chatting like this. I call myself, I label myself a variety VTuber. I'm barely variety. I'm so barely variety at this point. I might as well just introduce myself as a just chatting VTuber. I don't do anything else. I just put it up. I didn't really want to bring it up and bring the mood down. Oh no, you're all right, Yumi. Doesn't have the Rain Genshin doesn't flow as well as to say that found in XIV. Yeah. That is also a very fair point. I got an email from Final Fantasy today. They're like, come back to Eorzea. They've offered me like, I think it was like 7 days to like log in. What did they send me? I got an email from them. Where did it go? Oh yeah, there we go. Final Fantasy callback campaign. Your friends are waiting. Yeah, 7 days of free play. I don't think I will be re-downloading. I'm sorry, chat. I don't think I'll be re-downloading. They tried. They did try, but I'm just not really feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Do you know what I am feeling though, chat? I am really feeling that soreness when I talk. So I think, in all seriousness, I do actually have to wrap up. I do. I've got I got 18 minutes left on the raid timer again. I've got 18 minutes left on the timer. We've almost done two full cycles of pause raids for 1 hour. God damn it! Right, let's is Hero streaming yet? It's Hero live. Please tell me Hero's live. If Hero isn't streaming yet, I might never end. Oh wait, no, we're gonna raid Ellie. What is happening? I don't even know anymore. Is Ellie still live? Ellie's live, right? Let's go raid Ellie. No, wait, is Ellie not? Wait, am I? Oh no, Ellie is live. I thought she'd gone for a second there. I looked down the list and I missed her somehow, and I thought she was gone. Let's raid Ellie. Let's raid Ellie. We'll go raid Ellie, and Meggy will end her stream. Because if I don't end, I'm never gonna leave. I had to go watch my own stream. That's fun, Meggy. Everyone stay here. Yeah, no one go watch Mia, okay? Watch Meg. I love it when people say shit like that. It's fucking daft. The fucking person, oh mate, the other week when that person was like, can I send you my YouTube videos? It's like, no, fuck off. People are fucking wild. Anyway, yes, no, raid messages. God, I'm never going to fucking leave. I'm never going to leave. I'm never going to leave, chat. We have to end. We have to end. It has to be abrupt. I'm sorry. I can't leave you guys softly. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I have to just throw you out the door. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry it has to be like this. But if I don't just throw you out the door, I will never end. I had a lot of fun though. It was really nice yapping to you all today. I had lots of fun. You guys cheered me up a lot. I was, even though Giga did eat his breakfast this morning, which was uplifting, I was still kind of really down about stuff and still really tired and shit. But you guys uplifted me a lot. So I'm really glad I did stream today. I was kind of on the fence about streaming, especially because like I didn't have my schedule up yet or anything. I was kind of on the fence about not streaming, but I'm glad I did. As normal.
We love you.
Thank
but
you.
Stop.
Aww.
Kick us out and go rest and eat and rest and nap
I'm allowed
and
to do
rest.
my little... No, it's too late for nap. I can't nap. It's way too late to nap. But I do desperately need a new drink and dinner. I do need a new drink and some din-dins. But yeah, I hope you have a lovely time with Ellie. I'm going to send you over to my fellow pink catto. That's right, you heard it, fellow pink cat. Ellie is very pink. Ellie's Ellie's a bit pinker than I am. She's a bit pinker than I am, shall we say. I'm still a pink cat. I'm not saying I'm not a pink cat. I am a pink cat girl, but Ellie's pinker than I am, you know? But yeah, we're going to say hi to Ellie. Have a great time with Ellie. Have a good rest of the day, whatever you guys do get up to. I will put the schedule on Twitter and Discord shortly. The days are going to be Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Just so you guys know, but I will put the schedule up so you guys can refer to it if you want to. But yeah, I'm kicking you out the door now. I love you all. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I will see you guys Wednesday. I totally did not forget my own days. I will see you guys Wednesday. If anyone new here is still kicking around, actually, if you've enjoyed your time here, if for some reason you haven't got enough Megu and you would like more, you can find all my social links there. You can find my social media, my Twitter, Blue Sky, my YouTube and TikTok, which have been slightly abandoned while my mental's been bad and I've been dealing with like everything, but they're there. You can go follow and subscribe if you want. I will update them again one day. Yeah, you can find all my little nooks of the internet there if you do want some more Megu when I'm not live. Also, the community Discord server is, in my opinion, well worth joining. But for now, I am gonna go. I love you all very much. Giga, you can't come here right now. Have a great time with Ellie, and I'll see you guys either on Discord, Twitter, or on Wednesday. Love you. Bye bye.